Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to the Quint yet again, and we are live today. Another big day for Samsung Mobile India as they've launched another smartphone. First of the year 2018. They welcome it with this one. This is the Samsung A8 Plus. Now I'm going to give you the price, the specifications, everything. But firstly, apologies for the light, and also it's still connected, so I didn't get a standalone device. Thank you very much, Samsung. So this is I would say the mid-ranger considering Samsung's price tags, whatever the price that they give to their phones. ज़्यादातर उनके जो prices होते हैं 50 के ऊपर north side पे होते हैं. This one they've priced it very decently at 32,990. That's the price for the Samsung A8 Plus. And I'm giving you a quick look at the device. As you can see, infinity display has been continued on this device as well. काफी अच्छा display है. AMOLED screen. This is a 6-inch screen, by the way. और बैक पे देखा जाए, it's got a glass finish. Yes, it does attract a lot of fingerprints, वो तो obvious है. अगर थोड़ा ही glossy finish आपको मिलेगा, but काफी अच्छा फोन है. It's in the same price bracket as you get the OnePlus 5T and also the Honor and also Honor View 10. By the way, I'm so sorry. So ये है नया device, ladies and gentlemen, the Samsung A8 Plus that's been launched in the Indian market for a price tag of 32,990 rupees. 32,990 रुपए का ये डिवाइस है. अगर आपके इसके स्पेसिफिकेशंस के बारे में आपको बताया जाए तो इसमें एक 6 इंच की फुल HD डिस्प्ले है, 6 इंच AMOLED display. It's got 6 GB of RAM and octa-core processor inside. And on top of that, I'll just take you inside the interface. Looks quite clean, and now Samsung has been very persistent with their UI. आपको जरा इसका इंटरफेस दिखाया जाए. So ये है डिवाइस के अंदर. Going to the about phone screen. So these are the quick look at the specifications and what the device is offering. Model number, and just check this. Oh, nothing. Software information. There we go. Yeah, so it's running currently on Android 7.1.1. I'm sure the upgrade will be on its way. बहुत जल्दी upgrade आ जाएगा to Nougat, hopefully. And I'm sorry, Oreo. I'm sorry, Oreo update आ जाएगा, but apparently it's still running on Android 7.1.1. It's IP68 dust and water resistant. ये I think this really could be the game changer for Samsung in this price bracket, because most of the devices that you see, आपको जो भी devices दिखते हैं इस price bracket में, are usually not water or dust resistant. ये आपको एक फायदा इस Samsung device के साथ मिल रहा है, that it's dust and water resistant. Looking into the camera, this has a front dual camera. I'll just show you. That's the front dual camera, by the way. Hey everybody, this is Cyrus from the Quint. It's got a 16 plus 8 megapixel camera combination in the front. आपको जो दो कैमरा मैं आपको दिखाऊं, those are the two dual front camera, and on the rear is a 16 megapixel sensor. I'll just switch the camera. You'll have to see. Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. So yeah, that's the 16 megapixel rear sensor. That's again, the AMOLED screen just makes the colors light up, and I think फायदा वहीं पे हो जाता है Samsung के devices में कि आपको colors काफ़ी अच्छे मिलते हैं because of the AMOLED display. And Samsung has always been pristine in that department कि we'll give you the best colors that are out there. So by the way, this is an infinity display that you see in front of me. आपको ये जो Samsung S8 Note 8 टाइप के डिस्प्ले हैं, जो इन्फिनिटी डिस्प्ले है, इस पे भी कंटिन्यू किया गया है. बेजल स्क्रीन. द जॉ, इनफैक्ट द चिन इज काफ़ी ज़्यादा नहीं है, बहुत ही कम है. एंड ऑल्सो द हेड, द कैमरा एंड द स्पीकर ग्रिल, ईयरफोन, उसी को अकोमोडेट करने के लिए काफ़ी इसको स्लिम रखा गया है. एंड दिस इज़ 191 ग्राम डिवाइस. हाथ में काफ़ी लाइट है. ergonomically it fits very well in the hand. ज़्यादा परेशानी नहीं है होल्ड करने के लिए. ऑल्दो इट्स अ 6-inch डिवाइस, बट इन द हैंड इट काइंड ऑफ फील्स लाइक अ 5.5. तो ज़्यादा कोई प्रॉब्लम्स आपको इस फ़ोन को यूज़ करने में नहीं आएगी. नाउ दिस इज़ एन Amazon exclusive device, ladies and gentlemen. It will be available starting the 20th of January, and it's available for 32,990. That's the price of the device that has been given. Now Samsung, I know in the market they've been infamously known to price their devices very high, but I kind of feel that the pricing for this device is just. I mean 32,990 में आपको water और dust resistance मिल रहा है, और एक ड्यूअल फ्रंट कैमरा मिल रहा है, 6 GB रैम मिल रहा है, octa-core प्रोसेसर मिल रहा है. सो आई डोंट थिंक देयर शुड बी एनीथिंग टू कंप्लेन अबाउट इन दिस डिपार्टमेंट. इट्स ऑल्सो गॉट अ फिंगरप्रिंट स्कैनर, बाय द वे, ऑन द rear. Now I kind of am not a very big fan of the positioning of the fingerprint scanner. Now Usually I prefer to have a fingerprint scanner here, and it's more easily accessible. But yeah, you kind of flip it and there it is. If you're using the device, by the way, yeah, if you're using the device and you have one here, to reach it in itself is a pain. I mean, for the people who don't have that big hands, आप यहाँ तक finger डालेंगे, तो yeah, in a way it proves to be a bit of a discomfort. But again, I'm not complaining. I mean, design, if you want a bigger screen, a beautiful screen like that, you have to sacrifice and kind of compromise in this department with the fingerprint scanner here. The same problem I kind of sense with the Samsung S8 and also the Note 8. I mean, why do you want to have a fingerprint scanner? Why would you have? Because it's out of your reach. Apart from that, I really don't have any problem with the display. But yes, in-display fingerprint technology is coming very soon. I mean, Vivo is talking about it. We might very soon see the same being implemented on other devices as well. Probably could be a Samsung. So what else about this device? I mean, this is the first that the Samsung team has launched in India. For 2018, a lot more devices will be coming out from them. I mean, MWC could be a lot exciting. Probably they could be launching the Samsung Galaxy S9 as well. But अभी शुरुआत उन्होंने इस फोन से की है इंडियन मार्केट के लिए. This is the A8 Plus, 32,990. That's the pricing for this device. Apart from that, the interface looks very clean. I mean, कोई cluster, कोई ज़्यादा bloatware इसके अंदर नहीं है, which is a very good thing. I mean, Samsung devices are usually known to be very clean, and this one has been done the same. Apart from that, आपको just मैं interface के अंदर दिखाता हूँ. Yeah, taking you to the settings. Oh, by the way, this has a 3500 mAh battery, which again is non-removable. As you can see, it's a single unit that you have here. It's Type-C charging, or I hope it's Type-C charging, but yeah, it's a 3500 mAh battery inside. 64 GB internal memory. I just wanted to point out that this one has expandable memory up to 256 GB via micro SD card, and also a dual SIM hybrid slot. So आप दो SIMs या तो use कर सकते हैं, या तो आपको option मिलेगा कि you can use, in fact, you can use two SIMs together, right? Okay, yeah. The Samsung team just highlighting that you can actually use two SIMs and also expand the memory with the same up to 256 GB. But yes, 64 GB internal is, I think, quite sufficient for people who are wanting to keep media on the phone. And plus, you also get the options to upload photos and probably keep it in the cloud. But yeah, good. It's the good point that they've given expandable memory, which most phones in this price segment do not have. I'm talking about OnePlus specifically, as they offer very restricted space in their smartphones. Yes, many of the smartphone companies are really rethinking their strategy of giving expandable memory with their phones. But well, Samsung has really outdone themselves in this department of giving expandable memory. Alright, somebody's asking 6 GB RAM, 64 GB internal, octa-core, all normal, then why 3200? Anup from Calicut, I think, is asking me 6 GB RAM, 64 GB internal, octa-core, normal, then why 3200 price? Well, that's something I think Samsung will be, I think would be able to justify that. But you're paying for the brand, obviously. Anup, yes, these kind of specifications you kind of find in devices which are priced somewhere near 25 or maybe 20,000. But you have to understand, this is a Samsung device. There's a lot of premium ownership that you're getting with a Samsung phone. That's something you will not get with a Chinese smartphone, and that, I think, that is what you're paying for. It's the ecosystem, it's the quality, it's the premium brand that you're getting in your hand, because of which you're paying 32,990. Otherwise, you can go into the device, check out other Chinese smartphones. You will not get that premium, not only the ergonomics, but also that ecosystem that people usually, why do they buy expensive phones? Because they want that ecosystem. They want to feel that premium ergonomics in their hands, because of which they go for a phone like that. Camera kitna hai? MP, okay. Hey, Praveen. Camera they're asking, front one is a 16 plus 8 megapixel dual camera, front may, by the way, not in the rear. The rear sports a 16 megapixel camera. They worked really well on the low light. It's got a f1.7 aperture on the rear and a f1.9 aperture on the front. So low light photography isn't going to be a problem. That what Samsung are touting is as the phone which is not afraid of the dark. Well, hello, I am, but well, the Samsung camera apparently is not. What about the camera? Many are asking. So I'm just going to turn on the camera and show you guys. This is the 16 megapixel single lens camera that you have on the Samsung A8 Plus, and I'll just switch to the front camera, and that's the front camera That's a dual camera, by the way. So bokeh effect, you usually, it's in trend these days. Everybody's wanting to keep that depth photography in their portrait pictures, and you will get the same with this Samsung device. Pretty nice quality apparently. Let me just click a picture and show you. Just hang on, guys. Okay, so yeah, that is the camera sample of you get. I mean, it's pretty neat here. I mean, even with the software integration, the hardware, the depth is quite nice on this one. So yeah, thumbs up for this camera. Rear camera, okay, I'll show you a camera sample. The battery is 3500, and where's the sales starting on Amazon? The sales starting on the 20th of January. That will be exclusively available on Amazon. So I'll just click a picture with the rear camera and show you guys. So yeah, that's the rear camera sample. Again, impressive. And Samsung obviously have that knack in them of giving good camera phones, and they've done the same on the A8 Plus. I wouldn't really say that it has anything wrong with it right now, but yeah, dual cameras is the trend. I don't know why Samsung has gone with a single one, but hey, if they're giving a good camera, what's the problem? Vasi Azaz पूछ रहे battery कितनी है? 3500 mAh, which is a non-removable battery. And does it have fast charging?
Yes.
It does have fast charging. Thank you very much. And yes, so fast charging 3500 mAh. We'll have to test it out when it comes to us, how much of standby time or how much of duration it gives us as far as processing is concerned. But apparently yes, seems pretty well now. 3500 on a 6-inch screen, which is a full HD and AMOLED. Struggle thoda kar sakta hai, but you never know. I mean, the way they've optimized the battery performance in this phone, we'll have to test it out when the phone comes to us. We'll definitely let you know ki Samsung ki battery kitni achhi hai. Does it support wireless charging? No, it does not. I mean, for 32, you're kind of pushing it, my friend, to even ask for wireless charging. The flagships do, yes, but not the mid-range. This is a 32,990 rupee device. And some might have different opinions. Some are saying that overpriced, where, as I earlier said, you kind of are paying for not only a brand but also a premier experience. The experience of holding a Samsung phone like this in itself demands a price tag like that, and I think Samsung really, in a way, try and really push it to justify the price tag, and they've priced it decently. I mean, yes, the reviews will come out. We'll get to tell you more about the device when we use it, whether really it is worth the price tag. But I mean, decent pricing. I wouldn't really complain about the price of this phone. Portrait mode, yes, in the front camera it does have a portrait mode, although just point out, it's got a single lens camera on the rear, so it's not the front that it has. Yes, the front has a dual camera, as you can see now. Yeah, आपको दिख रहा है dual camera front में? Yes, so that's the dual front camera, 16 plus 8 megapixel. So portrait mode आपको selfies में आराम से मिल जाएगा. You'll have to, it's a software tweak in the rear camera. You'll have to make sure that the pictures come out well. I mean, एक click, दो click के बाद you'll get good pictures. So 191 grams this phone, pretty light, and fits very well in the hand, doesn't slip, even though it's got a glossy finish in the rear, but still it fits very well in the hand. It doesn't slip, and thank God, because most of the phones these days, when they try to get that glossy finish at the back, which is mostly metallic, the phone tends to slip, and that's not a very good thing. But I kind of am holding this device, it fits very well, and no complaints there. Yes, fingerprint magnet undoubtedly, but do carry a cloth with yourself or try to keep this phone clean, because I've just been holding this for the last 10-12 minutes and it has attracted a lot of fingerprints, as you can see. So yeah, you'll have to make sure that you keep the phone clean as you are using it. So summing up, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Samsung A8 Plus that's been launched in the Indian market today. This will be available on Amazon.in. It's an exclusive product, will be available starting the 20th of January. Taking you through the specs, this is a 6-inch full HD screen, AMOLED screen. It comes with a dual front camera, that's a 16 plus 8 megapixel combination. On the rear, it has a 16 megapixel camera. Inside the phone is an octa-core chipset coupled with 6 GB of RAM and a 3500 mAh battery. Apart from that, it's running currently on Android 7.1.1 and Nougat. And on top of that, you have I mean, this phone is loaded. I think the USP is really the water and dust resistance. I think that could be the game changer for Samsung in this department. Apart from that, you do get specifications like these in the market, but again, Samsung has finally come out with a phone in this price segment, and we'll be putting out reviews, first impressions very soon on the Quint website. Do check them out. But till now, this is the Samsung A8 Plus for you, ladies and gentlemen. Very soon, all the first impressions, all the reviews coming on the device. Till then, it's me, Cyrus John, signing off. Take care. Cheerios.